Hello. Okay. Tick tock. Tick tock. Can you hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That, my friends, is your life passing by. Minute by minute, hour on hour. When I was young, I used to think there was enough time to do everything. But as I've grown older, my concept of time has changed enormously. You see, time is free, and yet it's priceless. You can own it, you can't own it, but you can spend it. You can't keep it, but you can use it. And once you've lost it, you can never get it back. My story begins with my best friend Sue. Sue was incredibly fit, ate healthy food, didn't smoke, barely any alcohol. She had a very responsible job. After many years on her own, she'd finally remarried, the love of her life. She had 2 brand new grandchildren, and she was planning for her retirement at age 60. She was working crazy hours to save the money so she could spend it once she had all that free time. Her 60th birthday was in December 2014. On the 9th of March the same year, just 9 short months before she was ready to retire, she had a really bad headache. 2 hours later, she was in critical care in hospital. She was paralysed down her right side, blind in her right eye. She couldn't speak and was being fed through a tube. In an instant, everything had changed, and it would never be the same again. You see, folks, waking up every morning is a blessing, and something that should never be taken for granted. If you have dreams, you have to go after them now, because one day you will wake up and you won't be able to do those things you planned. And like Sue, I'm pretty sure you're going to be sorry. But you're not just going to find the time miraculously to do those things. You have to make the time. Since I can remember, I always wanted to write a book. I was always going to do it one day. And my life went on, minute by minute. But that one day finally came. But it didn't just come by itself. It came the day I realised that book, I was never going to find the time to write the book. I had to make the time. So, I made an appointment with myself, I kept myself accountable. I got up every morning an hour early when the house was quiet with no disturbances. I didn't check email, I didn't look at Facebook, I didn't turn on the TV. I wrote for 1 hour. And minute by minute, hour upon hour, the words grew. And within 2 months, I published that book. Now, the book didn't happen because I found the time. The book happened because I prioritised and I made the time. My third lesson is about who you spend that valuable time with. Do not waste it on people who don't value your time, who don't support your dreams. Because they say, you know those people, who whinge about their life. How to run your life. Sorry. The people who live in the past with no vision of the future.
Yeah.
They say that you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Choose wisely. So that, my friends, is my 3 lessons. 1, don't wait for the perfect time to follow your dreams. It may never happen. 2, you are never going to find the time to do anything. You have to prioritise and make time. And 3, don't waste your valuable time on people who don't deserve it. So, I hope you've thought about time. Can I ask, is there anybody in the audience who now thinks or always thought that time is valuable? Can you raise your hand? Okay, keep it up. Keep it up. If you think that you could or should spend your time more wisely. Now keep it up if from this very minute onwards you're going to try to do that. Fabulous. And this is go on your journey to take your life back, minute by minute. Thank you.
I always dream to publish my own book.
What would be the title? What would you name the title?
Title means
Minute by minute.
I think that. So the next speaker will be a lecturer. He works for a University of Law. Also married. Let's welcome Mr. Khương Nguyễn. Impression, Mr. Khương Nguyễn.